23, verse 1.
It's going to be a pleasure to see you niggas go down, man. It's going to be a pleasure to see that the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, bring judgment against you niggas, man. Go ahead.
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Go ahead.
Saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, the power of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. You have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited.
Yeah, you got them confused now, man. They don't know what the truth is. Because you got one group of Israelites teaching one thing. You got another group of Israelites teaching another lie. You got another group of Israelites teaching another lie. Then you got GMS teaching the truth. So they're going from one video to the next video, and they're all messed up. Go ahead.
Right. It says, and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their fold, and they shall be fruitful and increase. Verse 9. My heart within me is broken because of the prophets. All my bones shake. I am like a drunken man, and like a man whom wine hath overcome, because of the Lord and because of the word of holiness. For the land is full of adulterers, for because of swearing, the land mourneth. The pleasant places of the wilderness are dried up, and their course is evil, and their force is not right. For both prophet and priest are profane. Yea, in my house have I found their wickedness, saith the Lord.
That's talking about the false prophet, the scribes and the Pharisees. Go ahead.
Wherefore their way shall be unto them as slippery ways and darkness.
Yeah, the Most High gonna put you in the deeper darkness, man. Go ahead.
They shall be driven on and fall therein, for I will bring evil upon them, even the year of their visitation, saith the Lord.
This could be the year. Go ahead.
And I have seen also the prophets of Jerusalem, an horrible thing. They commit adultery and walk.
And we know about that. You've been exposed, Tazadala. You've been exposed, man, for having a Archangel Award, talking about this is a beautiful couple. They're so beautiful that I'm gonna take the guy's wife. Go ahead.
Right. They commit adultery and walk in lies. They strengthen.
Don't you walk in lies, man? You know the name of Yahushai. You know the name of Yahushai, but you gonna say that's not his name. And Ariel gonna say, I see it. I was bucking up in the beginning, but now I see it crystal clear. It's a damn shame, man. And the Most High don't care how many years you've been in the truth, man. If you sold out, man, the Most High is gonna deal with you. Go ahead.
They strengthen also the hands of evildoers, that none doth return from his wickedness.
Yeah, you got them congregation. They'll get a big congregation and they'll brag on how big their congregation is. All them people are lost. They're dead. Go ahead.
They are all of them unto me as Sodom, and the inhabitants thereof as Gomorrah.
Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts concerning the prophets, behold, I will feed them with wormwood and make them drink the water of God. For from the prophets of Jerusalem a profane is going forth unto all the land. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart.
Yeah. He said he went to Jerusalem and said that the Spirit came down and told him that he was the God-sent comforter. Read that part again.
Right. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophet that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision out of their own heart.
Oh, Bubble-Eyed Blackfish says white people can make it. High time coons, forget, we ain't gonna mention them. They're so gone, they're lost. Go ahead.
They speak a vision of their own heart. and not out of the mouth of the Lord. They say still until...
Right, what is the mouth of the Lord? This is the scriptures, man. They're doing things that's against the scriptures. Go ahead.
They say still unto them that despise me, the Lord hath said, you shall have peace. And they say unto everyone that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come upon you. For who hath stood in the counsel of the Lord and has perceived and heard his word? Who hath marked his word and heard it? Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked.
The wicked is talking about the white man, but it's also talking about you wicked ass Israelites. Go ahead.
The anger of the Lord shall not return until he hath executed, until he hath performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days you shall consider it perfectly.
We're in the latter days. The Lord is getting ready to do something. Go ahead.
I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran.
Yeah, bubble-eyed blackfish ran. High-time coons ran. Prophet broke back mountain, talking about putting some plastic tube in his body. Talking about I'm gonna lean back and either read a book or call some damn body. Comfy. Oh, and Nathaniel 7. He's teaching things. He's teaching things that he ought not. He's going off. Go ahead.
Right. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. But if they had stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my words, then they should have turned them from their evil way and from the evil of their doings. Am I a power at hand, saith the Lord, and not a power far off?
Yeah, you know why they're doing that wickedness, man, especially comfy, because he really thinks when he got that money, when they opened that suitcase and gave him that money, however they gave it to him, he said, oh, the Lord ain't gonna come. Year 2000 came, you know, the Lord ain't come, so they really don't even believe in the Lord. So I said, well, the Lord might come another 20 years, I'll be dead and gone. I'm not worrying about it, I'm gonna get paid. That was his attitude. But now he's thinking about it, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
And that's talking about Esau and wicked ass Israelites, man. But the most, Yahweh Shem Shai, he's getting ready to do something, man. Is there more to that?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yep. Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that.
Okay, good. Thanks for telling us, man. Thanks for telling us. A guy with a damn skateboard telling me, who's gonna listen to a nigga like that?
Old ass nigga with a skateboard.
Go ahead.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him.
Give me that one, was that Zechariah 13, about the untampered water? Is that in Zechariah or Ezekiel? I'm sorry, Ezekiel 13, yeah. And start at the second verse.
You want me to read that again?
Go ahead, read it again.
Ecclesiastes 8, 11 and 12. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Go ahead.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him.
All right, that's it?
Yeah.
Now let's start from the second verse.
Ezekiel 13 and 2. Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts. Hear ye.
Yeah, Comfy's prophesying out of his own heart. Bubble-eyed blackfish is prophesying out of his own heart. And the rest of them guys that I told you about, they're false prophets. Go ahead.
Hear ye the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord power. Woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing.
Yeah, because he said, the angel came down, or the Lord came down and told him he was a comforter, and he's lying to people.